Hello everyone, today I'm making the sound test on this Technics model sa5600x. This quadraphonic, and you have 25 watt per channel for 2 speakers, or if you're using 4 speakers it's gonna be 8.5 watts. And the damping factor over here is pretty low, it's only 30. So I don't know how he's gonna control the sound. That's why I connect very small speakers right here and right there. So we have 4 speakers plugged. And first of all, I want to see how we're dealing with these speakers. Later on, I'm gonna check if I want. Yeah, I'm gonna check anyways how he's gonna deal with the bigger speakers. But first of all, I want to check 4 small ones because 8.5 watts and damping factor of 30 is pretty low. So let's check the way it works in the moment, the way I plug the speakers. Okay, this is in the front. That's the way it looks. Loudness, mute, and if you see the little things over here, this is each speaker. I'll make it a little bit closer. Each speaker have its own volume control. If you see, it's a front, left, rear left, front right, rear right, and this is the big one. It's for all the volume. For the general volume is the master volume control. And here we have 2 tape monitors. We have 2 tapes, tape 1, tape 2. And right here, as you see, this is the inputs. And here we have, if I put, right now I put stereo. Right now I put stereo because in the back, I show you in the back you have a switch. Now if I put stereo and in the back I put 4 speakers, it's gonna make 4 speaker stereo.
Us, including his kids, were accepted.
Yeah, and that's the way I control. That's the way.
Little did we know this
Each
would be
speaker.
such a difficult
Okay, you
time.
see?
His children live with their mom, but are excited to spend the entire
Now this is
summer
4
abroad.
speakers.
My oldest daughter is graduating college
1
next
off,
year. My
2 off,
was all set to come with us,
3 off,
but now she's hesitating.
number 4 is off. But if I use in the option right here, the matrix, yeah, this is the matrix right here. I change it, then you see the number 4 is showing up. So you can use it in the way you like it. So you have 1, 2, this is the different sound. This is a different sound. 1, 2, and 3. You have 3 ways to use 4 speakers in the same time. Okay, let's see the back. And here we have the phono inputs. This is the ground. Auxiliary. We have 2. If you saw in the front, you have 2 tape that you can plug. And this is the little switch. You see? The little switch I show you. Let me move this light for a second for a normal place. Here it is. 2 channels or 4 channels. And that's the fuse protection. And this is where you plug your speakers. Yeah, and right now I'm checking the sound. Right now I'm checking, and that's the way it looks. I think it looks pretty nice. It looks pretty nice. And I don't know how the light's gonna show up in the video, but here the lights are green. But when I make the video right now, I see the lights are blue. Well, so anyways, I'm gonna cut this video right now and I plug in music and do the sound test in a moment. I want to demonstrate for a second what is the quadraphonic sound, because I never had the receiver with quadraphonic sound. So let me put the music for a second. So 1 speaker is going to be in the front and the other speaker is going to be a back speaker. So it's pretty much like surround sound that we're using in these days. So I'm going to demonstrate for a second. So as you see, I put number 4. So 1 speaker is going to be front and the other speaker is going to be rear. And that's the way I control the speakers. So that's the front speaker.
What can I do? Time flashed by and I woke up on the other side of the moon.
Okay, I'm taking the volume down. Now I put the rear speaker and listen for this sound. So this is the rear speaker. That's the way it's gonna sound. And this is gonna be the front.
It's a shame to watch us fade away, but all the
This is the rear. And that's both together.
what can I do? Time flashed by and I woke up on the other
Well,
side.
that's the reason that we have the volume controls over here, so you can adjust the speakers with the quadraphonic sound. Because if the speaker is too far away from you, you probably want to increase, and if it's too close to you, you want to decrease. So yeah, that's pretty much how this sound of the quadraphonic is. Well, I back to the back of the receiver, and here we have 2 channels and 4 channels. Well, the sound with the 2 channels is more thin, and the sound with the 4 channel is more thick. So I'm gonna use the tuner to try to demonstrate. Two channels. Four channels. Two channels.
Dying with Jesus by death.
4 channels. Much better.
Living with Jesus.
Anyways, I grab my JBL speakers and I plug it to my auxiliary now. And still, you know, the receiver still not have enough power to push the speaker with good control. So I think this receiver, the right place for him is to be in small to medium size room. Now the good thing is if I plug 4 speakers or 2 speakers, I cannot hear a different, like the sound or something with the receiver with 4 speakers is not sounds like you have a problem. So you can plug 4 speakers and put them in the places in the room so the sound gonna spread evenly. So that's the way to go with this receiver, or just use it in the bedroom. Because to be with this receiver as a main amplifier to the living room for 2 speakers is, for me, is not gonna work. Where is my auxiliary?
Always living in the past, why do I do that? Never find with what
But it's beautiful receiver. They have a very nice sound. But you know, I already say what I think about its power, so I don't want to repeat myself.